Good morning. It's Erev Shabbos, before we read the Torah. And this week's Torah portion, in fact, if you divide it according to the days of the week, today's Torah portion talks about the giving of the Decalogue, the 10 Commandments. There are, of course, more than 10 commandments. There are really 10 statements. But those 10 statements are extremely precise. 5 deal between man and God. 5 deal between man and man. There are 620 letters in the 10 statements, corresponding to 613 Torah commandments and the 7 rabbinical commandments, each letter anticipating another commandment. There's been a lot of writing in the course of time showing the precision of these 10 statements. In fact, there were 10 utterances with which God created the world, 10 statements in the Decalogue, and there were corresponding vessels in the tabernacle that paralleled the giving of the Torah and the creation of the world. And when these lines and paragraphs are put together, Jewish scholars, real Jewish scholars, rabbis, discovered that they equal to perfect squares, which means they will either equal to a number like 144, 12 times 12, or 169, 13 times. When you add them together, they become perfect squares because creation, the Torah, and man's action and service creates a complete whole. The world is not whole unless there is Torah after it was created. And it's still not whole until man actually fulfills it. And that's why these precise relationships exist. Why does the story of the Torah come after the Torah portion that talks about the battle with Amalek? A-M-A-L-E-K, Amalek. The answer is Amalek is a scoffer. The scoffers don't bring evidence. The scoffers say, "Where is your proof?" They start laughing at what a religious person is doing. They mock him. And the mocking is supposed to be evidence of their position. And no matter how much evidence we produce to destroy the arguments of the scoffers, it's never enough. Because at the core, the scoffer does not wish to believe. So Tin Woodsman and my friend Brian, the hero of the apostasy, and rational atheism, and whoever else is out there, the basis for your argument is really not your mind. It's really you don't want to be encumbered by someone telling you what to do, which is your right. But realize that it's not a rational basis. You're not a rational atheist. Just an atheist. You're not a hero. You're just an Amoritz. And you may know some science, but you're really not a clear thinker. Because ultimately, we have to come to a conclusion that there was a supreme being. It's inescapable. There is an origin. The origin that was created is systemized. There are laws that govern that origin. That means that whatever is the originator had to have purpose and, more than that, understanding, to impose that understanding and those laws within the universe. And so, there has to be a creator. And the only question that's left is, did the creator leave us to our own designs? Or did the Creator give us a code to follow? That's the question. Not whether there is a Creator. There's absolutely. Everything in the world shows you there's a Creator. Everything, every tree, every blade of grass, every animal, every asteroid, every system, every star, black holes, all the things that are found in the world show that there's a Creator. The world is so perfectly positioned. And if it was changed the slightest, we wouldn't exist. And you know that. Our cells, our whole makeup is so perfect. And yet, you try to find the inconsistencies to try to disprove the Creator and the wisdom of the Creator. That's all you do. You know, Wellhausen once postulated that the story of Chizkiah making a tunnel 1,800 feet in the bedrock was a fabrication of Jews who were dumkaps, trying to imagine themselves as great builders. And there it is. It's 1,800 feet long. It's there. A lot of Wellhausen's arguments have been proven to be garbage. The only reason why the biblical schools of criticism are still around is not because Wellhausen was such a great thinker, but people don't want to have a supreme being telling us what to do. Today is the day we read about the Decalogue, God's 10 Commandments. It's time for you, Mr. Tinney and Brian and Rational, and all you anti-CIRCS and atheists out there, start learning Torah. See if there is a divine wisdom there. I challenge you.